You're having a great dinner, deeply engaged. Then someone says, "Wait, we need a picture." Suddenly, the authentic joy pauses to perform for a camera. But in almost every group, there is one person who doesn't join the performance. They rarely take their phone out, and if you look them up, their social media profile is a ghost town. In a digital landscape that is constantly screaming for attention, they remain completely silent. It's easy to wonder what's going on. Are they secretly insecure? Are they antisocial? Or is there a logic to their silence that the rest of us are missing? Psychology suggests that being a quiet scroller isn't a social failure. For many, it's a way to reclaim their focus and protect their mental peace. Social media has shifted. What started as a way to keep up with friends has become a high-pressure performance. Psychologists note we are increasingly driven by extrinsic motivation, sharing to harvest external rewards like likes and validation. This creates the photographer's paradox. The anxious pressure to record a moment to prove you were there actually destroys your ability to enjoy the experience itself. Chronic posters are often trapped on an exhausting treadmill, trying to convince an invisible audience that they are having the time of their lives. The silent scroller has simply decided to step off that treadmill. To understand why they stay quiet, we have to look at what is happening inside their minds. Most of these individuals operate on self-validation. They tend to have high self-concept clarity, meaning they have a secure, stable understanding of who they are and what they value. Because they know their own worth, they don't need a flood of likes to feel good about a life win. They don't need to announce it to feel like it happened. Keeping their lives private also protects them from social comparison theory. By staying out of the posting cycle, they avoid the trap of measuring their behind-the-scenes reality against everyone else's filtered highlights. They've discovered that emotional security doesn't require an audience. Perhaps the most fascinating reason to stay quiet is that it protects your ability to change. When you constantly post, your identity becomes a crystallized self. You get boxed into a specific brand, becoming a predictable digital product. Audiences demand consistency. If you've posted one way for years, stepping outside that box feels like a massive social risk. This is why many A-list actors, including Scarlett Johansson, avoid social media entirely. Her job requires her to be a blank slate, so an audience can believe she is whatever character she's playing. Oversharing her daily life could make it harder for the public to see past the celebrity and into the role. For the average person, digital silence offers a similar freedom. It gives you the space to grow and change your mind without having to explain your evolution to a following. By not posting, you remain a complex, evolving human being rather than a static digital profile. However, not all silence is healthy. You have to ask yourself, why am I staying quiet? Some are storytellers, sharing only major events to stay present in the real world. Others are commenters who engage in comments to learn and share. But then there are lurkers who stay silent out of fear. Terrified of judgment, they hide to avoid being seen. If anxiety is what's keeping you invisible, try taking a tiny step. React to a story with an emoji or send a quick DM to a friend. While healthy privacy protects your peace, fear-driven silence can make it harder to maintain digital bridges that often lead to real-world opportunities and connections. But if you are holding back because you simply value your physical life more than your digital one, don't let the pressure to post get to you. We live in an attention economy that harvests our personal memories and feeds them into algorithms for profit. Choosing not to post is a way to opt out of that cycle. It is a decision to keep your personal history uncaptured and unmeasured. Next time you experience something beautiful and you choose to keep that moment entirely for yourself, don't feel like you are fading away. You are keeping that moment whole. You are choosing to truly live it.